25. Hey guys, it's Dang again, and in this video today I'm gonna ask the tourists about traveling, and I'm gonna ask them about their travel experience, or maybe the way that they make money to take really long vacation. Do you travel a lot?
No, I don't travel very much. About 3 or 4 times a year.
3 or 4 times a year.
This is my first tourist travel.
Okay.
Mostly I travel with my university.
Okay.
So I work.
You work hard.
We always work hard.
Yeah. You love traveling?
I love traveling, and you meet the most interesting people traveling. Travelers. And Hanoi is where a lot of travelers come to rest.
Yeah, right.
Believe it or not.
Yes.
And then they go off to, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Philippines, Myanmar, but they come here to Hanoi to just rest for a little bit, and then they go off again.
Yeah.
So that's why Hanoi is very famous right now.
Yeah. You guys from Australia?
Australia.
So do you travel a lot, or?
This is my first time travelling out of the country.
Do you love traveling?
Yes.
And do you travel a lot?
This is the first time, but I've just done a month. Now I'll do 6 months maybe, and then go to the next places. But I'm liking it, yes.
Yeah.
So how often do you travel? And normally how long for a trip that you want to travel?
When I traveled with my family before, it was 2-week trips normally, every 2 years. But now I finished studying, so I've been traveling for 1.5 years straight.
And do you like travel alone?
No, no, I'm shy. So.
There's not really a percentage. It depends on the person.
Many people just take short holidays, 2-week holidays, because of the time they have to take from work and from family commitments.
It's nice to get away out of the country.
Yeah, I always curious about the way that you guys traveling so much, because in here we are Vietnamese, so we have no time for traveling for a really long time like you guys always do. Yeah. So you see that a lot of people from Western countries like you guys take really long vacation for 3 or 6 months.
You study a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
And in England, our schools will run from 8 AM in the morning till around 3:30 in the afternoon, and then that's finished. 5 days a week, Monday to Friday.
Really?
And then Saturday, Sunday, no school.
Yeah.
People will work a bit more, so they might start at 7, half 7, some people 6, some people 8, and they work till generally around 5, but it's the same 5 days a week, and then Saturday, Sunday off. But they can book off a week, 2 weeks, and then they'll go travelling or on holiday, as we call it. Travelling is more for when you quit your job, you pack your bags and you go for a long time.
Yeah. So can you tell me why do you want to take a lot of, in Vietnam, like young people like us, we didn't take a lot of time for a vacation. So why do you want to take it so long? Do you want to learn something, or?
Well, it's nice to meet different people from different countries, to get to know different cultures.
Okay.
And that's a great reason to travel around the world.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, almost the same. I think it's really interesting to get in touch also with local people, and that you actually can learn more about the culture, because I think it's more interesting to learn when you're there and not just only from books.
When you travel a lot, we can learn something from our trip. Or?
Definitely, every culture is different, so you're taking a lot, and it makes you grow as a person as well.
Okay.
Try to immerse yourself in the culture of the country that you're in as much as possible. Yeah, absolutely.
But some people, they are young like me, and they take really long for a year or maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
So I'm always, I always try to ask myself, like, why do they want to take really long vacation for really long time like that?
To be able to see the world, to be able to see how other people live, to see their cultures, and they're so different over here compared to Australia. Very different. People are so friendly in Vietnam.
Yes.
So really friendly people. And a lot of people to go travelling, they'll work, like go and do fruit picking or something like that for a few, a year even, and they're able to go overseas.
Yeah.
And they also, like if they've been studying all their life, a lot of people in our culture like to take 1 year off before they go to university.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So they finish high school.
The thing that they like to do, or they want to see.
Yeah. They take a year just to let their brain rest, and then they go back to school again.
Yeah. We never do that.
I think it's very important.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
for socialising skills as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good experience.
Because we call it a gap year.
A gap year.
Yeah. So that's like a year in between high school and university. Take 1 year off. Not everyone does it, but some people.
Yeah, but in Vietnam, you know that we have to study in high school, and then we have to move to the university immediately.
Yeah.
And then after we finish the university, we have to come and get a job.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel really tedious and a little bit tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, you know, when I first got the chance to come to the university, I didn't like my major so much. But, you know, at that time, I really want to travel. But, you know, the money is a big issue for me at that time. Do you think that travel is very important in your life?
Yes, definitely. Because you're open to more cultures, more religions, I don't know, more open-minded. And, yeah, it's good. Traveling is good because you keep an open mind. People that don't really travel, they're quite narrow-minded. I don't know, I think it's good.
Yeah.
We take vacations and we get our holidays, but not everyone goes overseas.
You got to have the money to be able to go overseas.
Yeah, that's the way I'm always curious about the way that they make money for travel so long.
Yeah.
We are Vietnamese, and to be honest with you, we cannot take real long vacation for a month or 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't know about the culture or not, but you know, as I have been through, I didn't spend a lot of time for traveling. So I'm always, you know, wonder that, you know, why the people there take a lot of vacation in a year. So what do you think about that?
If we have a job, then most of our jobs, if it's full-time, they give you 4 weeks off every year.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you can go overseas, because not everyone can afford to do that. But it means you get 4 weeks off every year, and they give you money to go away. So it's okay.
About the money is a big issue. How we make money to travel for, you know, real long time like that way, because I see that a lot of Western people to come to my country and they take really long vacation.
Because it's very inexpensive here compared to the United States. So they can take their money, come here, and, you know, live pretty reasonably.
Yeah.
But my cell phone service in New York City cost me 10 times what I'm paying in Vietnam.
Right.
10 times more expensive. So, and my hotel is 1/10 the cost.
And do you have to work a lot to save your money and take a real long vacation before? Do you have to work a lot? Or I'm curious about the way that you guys make money and, you know, spend that money for traveling. Because, you know, we are living in the really low standard country, so that means we cannot save a lot of money to travel abroad like you guys are doing right now.
Well, of course the flights here, for example, are really expensive, but then the living costs here in Vietnam compared to at home, they're much lower.
Yeah.
So it's actually traveling around here is not expensive, it's more like coming here that's expensive.
Do you think that we should take more vacation for, you know, enjoy your life, or just?
I think you should take more vacation. I think you should slow down and smell the roses, because I think otherwise it will pass you by before you have a chance to enjoy it.
Do you think that young people like us should take more vacation?
Yes.
In a year.
Definitely, especially once you finish studying and everything. I think it's a good experience to go just explore as much as you can. Makes you happy.
Yeah. Young people like us should take more vacation in a year.
More vacation?
Yeah.
You have to travel.
I have a turn. Why?
Because it opens your brain. Meeting all different people and places and situations, and you go places you're kind of fearful. You don't know the water. You don't know the food. You don't know how to use the toilet. You don't know the language. You know nothing.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to travel, right? They're scared, but you want to put yourself in that scary situation. And then...
Thank you so much for watching this video.
please click subscribe button, and one more thing, don't forget to click the bell to see the newest video. See ya!